This song was written by an English folk singer. Oh, there was a woman, and she lived on her own, and she slaved on her own, and she skivvied on her own. She had 2 little boys and 2 little girls. She lived all alone with her husband. He was a hunk of a man, and a chunk of a man, and a punk of a man. He was a hunk of a drunken skunk of a man, such a bruising, boozing bully of a husband. He would come home drunk at night. He thrashed her black and he thrashed her white, thrashed her to within an inch of her life, and snored all night like a pig, her drunken husband. Well, one night she gathered her tears round the shame. She covered up the bruising and cried with the pain. You'll not do that ever again. I'll not live any more with a drunken husband. Well, one night when he lay drunk in the bed, the strangest thought came to her head. She took up the needle and the thread and went straight into her sleeping husband. Well, she started to stitch with the girlish thrill, with the woman's eye and the seamstress skill. She bibbed and tucked with an iron will as she stitched all around her sleeping husband. Oh, the top sheet and the bottom sheet too, and the blanket stick to the mattress through. She bibbed and tucked the whole night through, waiting for the dawning and her husband. He awoke with a pain in his head. He found that he could not move in bed. Sweet God in heaven, have I lost me legs? She just sat and smiled at her husband. In her hand, in her hand, in her hand, in her hand she held the frying pan. With a flutter in her heart she flew at him. He could not move. He cried, God damn, don't you swear at me, you drunken husband. Well, she bade him black and she bade him blue, with the frying pan, the colander too, the rolling pin, a stroke or two. Such a battered and repenting husband. And if you ever come home drunk again, well, I'll sew you up and I'll stitch you in. I'll pack me bags and I'll be gone, 'cause I'll not live anymore with a drunken husband. Isn't it true what a wife can do with a needle thread and a stitch or two? He's sobered up now, his boozing is through, and she don't live anymore with a drunken husband.